Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So continuing our GitHub Actions series, in the last video we have looked at two of the most common triggers. So that is push and pull request triggers and how they kick off our workflows automatically. So these things we have seen in our previous video. Guys, if you have not seen the previous video, please go and watch the video. So but here's the thing. So not every push or PR needs to run your entire CI/CD pipeline. So running workflows unnecessarily can waste time and GitHub action minutes. So that's where event filtering comes in. So in this video, we will deep dive into how you can use branches, paths, and type filters to make sure your workflow only runs when they really need to. So let's say, for example, so like if there is a changes are in SRC folder on your main branch, then only your pipeline should run trigger. So guys, as you can see, I am in my Visual Studio Code application. So here we will write a workflow, so to test all the advanced filters what we have discussed. So first I will write with the name of the workflow. So the name I will give it as demo workflow filters. So after that I will write on. So on I will give push. So on push, whenever there is a push, so I will select first the branches. With the branches I will go with the branches. So let's say here I will give a list of branches. So on this, if it is on this particular branches, my pipeline should trigger. So I have given here as main and develop. So I will write one more filter, that is branches ignore. So here is a special one, is that like it will ignore these kind of branches. So whenever there is a push in the hotfix, let's say I will give double star. So whatever it comes after the hotfix, the name of the feature branch, it will ignore. So whenever there's a push on that hotfix branch, it will ignore. So I will write a jobs. So name of the job is demo. After that I will give runs on Ubuntu latest basically. So this job runs on Ubuntu latest. So after this I will give steps. So let me write the steps. After the steps, so I will write as run command. Basically this will be a simple job. The main aim of our is here is to check the triggers, filters what we are using. So run echo job running successful I will write. So basically guys, whenever there is a push on main or develop branch, or if there is a push on hotfix branch, it will ignore, it will not trigger. It has to trigger when there is a push on main and develop. So as of now both we cannot do. As of now I will just comment the ignore filter. After that we will check with the ignore filter also. So now, as of now, whenever there is a push on main branch, this pipeline should trigger. So let me commit and push this one, trigger on main branch. Okay, I will come message, I will give the message like this. So let me commit and push. So as I have commit and pushed, let me go to my GitHub Actions and let me check. So whether on main branch, when from the push on main branch, whether my workflow has been triggered or not. So I will click on the demo workflow filter. So as you can see, trigger on main branch, this was the commit message. So our pipeline has been successfully triggered. So basically if there is a push in the main branch, the pipeline has to be triggered. So I will check the job running successfully on main branch. Yes. So this is with respect to the branches filter. So okay, this is the commit. So let me come to the next thing. So that is, let me create a new branch. So create a new branch. Okay, I will not do it from here, let me do it from terminal. Yes. So okay, in the terminal I will check for the branch, present branch. Oh, it's not that, it's okay, there is a mistake in the command. Yeah. So git branch main. So presently I am on main branch. So let me check out and create a new branch. So let me check out -b develop branch. So basically I will try to check for develop also. So whether it is on main or it is on develop. So if one of them got pushed, the pipeline should be triggered. So let me check with the presently which branch I am. GTI, oh no, it's a git. Okay, git branch. So presently I am in develop branch. So basically if I push on this branch also, my pipeline should trigger. So let me check. Okay, develop, I will write some different thing in this one. Okay, commit and push I will do. Before that, let me write a message because we should not get got confused. So from there it has been getting triggered. So let me write triggers from the develop branch. Okay, triggers from the develop branch, commit and push. So as I have pushed the code on develop branch, so now also my pipeline must and should trigger. So let me go to my GitHub Actions after this. Once this, yes, so let me refresh it. See, as you can see, trigger from develop branch. So this is also this pipeline also been triggered from the develop branch also. So even the push is on develop branch or main branch, my pipeline is getting triggered. So see, as you can see, the branch is developed. Okay, this is with respect to branches. So 2 we have tested. Now we will test with branches ignore. Basically this means, guys, so whenever there is a push in these list of branches, there should not be any pipeline triggering. So let me create a hotfix branch. So as of now I will delete this one. We will just keep it successful or not. Well, let me go to create a new branch, git checkout -b. So basically hotfix / I will give branch test branch. So basically I have given double star in the hotfix branches ignore. So whatever comes after hotfix / branch, so those branches should be ignored. So whenever there is a push in that particular branch, there should not be any triggering of our pipeline. So this is the main use case of branches ignore. So I have switched to a new branch. So now I will commit and push. So as we have talked, guys, this should not trigger any pipeline. So let me commit in the hotfix branch. Hotfix branch pipeline should not trigger. Let me write, because we will check the commit. So commit and push. Okay, this is done. So now there is no branch. Okay, create it remotely. Okay, now as you can see, this has been pushed. My code has been pushed to the hotfix branch, but my pipeline should not trigger because we are ignoring those things. So let me go to the demo workflow. So trigger from the develop branch. As you can see, trigger from the develop branch. It is 2 minutes 6 seconds ago. There is no trigger as of now. See, as of now there is no trigger. I will go to the GitHub Actions repository. So from this, let me go to the branch what we have created, hotfix branch. Okay, I will not create. Okay, from here only I will check. So as you can see in the hotfix test branch, even though we have committed and we have pushed it, so as you can see, pipeline should not trigger. So there is the thing. So the pipeline has not been triggered. So next thing what we will do is we will go with the paths. Basically, guys, path is in the sense on this main branch, if there is a push and in a particular path, so I am creating src. So in this src folder, recursively, whether it is a subfolder or whatever it is in a src folder, whenever there is a changes in those particular folder or files, my pipeline should trigger with the push on the main branch. So this is path filters, guys. So I will create a source folder. In that I will create another folder. Basically what I have given is src/. So recursively all the folders, whatever folders are there in src or whatever files are there in the src, whether there is a change in that particular file, my pipeline should trigger. So let me give some name of the file in the src in the test, and let me give file1.txt. okay, so let me write something here. Okay, this thing, test file. I will write, this is basically test file, no issues with this. So I have written the test file. So I will save this because it's in src. So it's a path is given. So if a main branch, in that main branch on src, if there is some changes have been made, then only my pipeline should trigger. So as you can see, I have created these things. So now I will commit and push these things. So I have made changes in src. So let me write the commit message as changes made in src/ test file1.txt for file1.txt. Let me write full thing. So for path file1. Okay, for path event I will write, let me not write for path, just write, I will write path. filter. So let me commit and push. So as our pipeline we have defined, it should trigger a pipeline. So as we have pushed it on the SRC, we have made some considerable amount some changes, so our pipeline must and should trigger now. So see, as you can see, changes made in SRC. So I have pipeline has been triggered, it's been running successfully. So this is with respect to path. So next we will talk about path ignore. So this was with respect to path. So coming to the path ignore, so again let me go to the actions. So see, as you can see, it is in changes made in it's on main branch. Okay, so coming to the next one, I will comment this path. So now we will talk about path ignore filter. So basically, whenever there is a push in src/test folder, the pipeline should not trigger even the main branch has been pushed. So let me change something in the file1.txt. Let me do something. I will write any random text changes made in file. So as I have made changes in src/test folder, so and I have used ignore thing. So basically my pipeline should never trigger for this commit and push. So let me check. So src test slash file. So in the path filter we have used for triggering. Now we have ignoring these things. So basically same thing, but now we are ignoring. So it should not trigger. Changed pipeline should not trigger. Yeah. Okay. So let me commit and push. So as we have discussed, it should not trigger. The commit should be displayed, but pipeline will not trigger, will never trigger, because we have used a path ignore here. So this is basically the combination of branches filter and path filters. Tag filters, we will discuss those things in the next video. So demo workflow, as we have seen, last run was on 6 minutes ago. Even though I have pushed my code to the main branch, see, even though I have pushed my code to the main branch, but I have used a path that it should ignore. So as you can see in the src/test, so why it is not coming? Yeah, see, src/test, the recent commit I have made and pushed it now only, but it is unable to trigger the pipeline because we have ignored that thing. So guys, this is with respect to the path ignore. So basically branches we have used, branches ignore we have used, paths also we have used, paths ignore also we have used. So So